Okay, welcome to Trifecta. Thanks everyone for being here. We got a 4-minute warm-up to start. Grab a band, grab your mat, and we're actually going to get started on the floor today. So, join me in extended child's pose on the floor. So, arms reach out in front of you, hips sink back towards your heels. Taking a moment here to assess how you're doing today, how you feel in your body. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Let's move both of our hands to the right side of our mat for a side body stretch on the left. And moving through center, hands come to the left side of your mat. Side body stretch on the right. And move towards the center. And let's rock up until tabletop here. So shoulders are stacked over your wrists. Let's take any movement that feels good for you and your body. Maybe roll your hips out from side to side. Maybe take another side body stretch. Okay, let's move through some cat and cows. So my sternum is gonna drop towards the floor, belly, back arches, while core still engaged, and then round for a cat pose. We're gonna flow through that 3 more times. Drop your belly, cow pose. Sternum reaches forward, and then round through your shoulders, arching your back. Drop your belly, exhale, and inhale, cat pose. Last time, drop your belly, inhale, and exhale, cat pose. Coming to a neutral spine, let's do it. Lovely, thread the needle, so arm comes up to the ceiling. Do a few wrist rolls, few shoulder rolls before it threads through to the other side. Option to grab your thigh, wrap it around. And then let's release that, untwist. Hand comes back towards the ceiling before you plant it, going towards the other side. Wrist roll to the left, shoulder rolls. Make sure you're going in both directions before you thread that needle through your arm towards the other side. Again, option to take that extra twist by sending your right hand to your thigh. And replant that hand if you wrapped it around, and reverse your twist back towards neutral tabletop. Flip your toes, send your hips high, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Really send your hips high, opening up the back side of your legs, and then walking your feet towards your hands. Let's take a slow and controlled roll all the way up to stand, one vertebrae at a time. Rolling your shoulder blades back and forwards. And then let's take some arm circles backwards and arm circles forwards. Let's inhale for a mountain pose, arms overhead. And then taking your opposite foot, you're gonna cross over for a side body stretch. Back to mountain, other side, side body stretch. And back to center. We're gonna goal post our arms center, sternums high. Baby back bend. Back up, tall mountain pose, and forward fold. We're gonna do a halfway lift. And forward fold again. We are gonna go all the way back up into mountain, rolling up to stand. Shoulder rolls. Take any last movements that you need. Otherwise, grab that band. We're gonna put the band above our knees here. So stepping through your band, it's gonna rest on your thighs right above your knees. First exercise we are going to do is going to be a squat, lateral lunge, squat, other lateral lunge. We'll go here in 3, 2, 1, squat it down, step towards the side, squat it down, lunge towards the side. Awesome, keeping that leg straight on your opposite side as you lunge. Hinging at your hips, using your glutes to stand up tall. Looks good, guys. Just getting started into this strength portion. We got 1 minute per exercise. Taking this at your own pace. Pressing out against the band for resistance. Keep moving, you got 15 more seconds. Also using that inner thigh to help stand back up straight. We got 3, 2, and 1. Okay, 10 seconds of transition in between every exercise. Next exercise is gonna be a squat forward. Then we're gonna pulse out. 3, 2, 1. Squat it down. Move your toes, pulse it out. Yep, we're gonna just be moving on our heels from a narrow squat to a wide squat. Feet should be a little bit wider than your hip width distance. Pressing against that band as you squat down. Good job, guys. Slow and controlled, focusing on our muscles doing the work, not our joints. In about 5 seconds, we're gonna stay down, pulsing in and out in 3, 2, 1. Pulse it down, in and out. Woo! Feel the burn. We're going to the floor next. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, stand up tall, make your way to the floor. We are going to do a hip bridge with a external pulse. So plant your feet, bridge it up, pulse out against your band. Join me here when you're ready. Slow and controlled. Belly button pulled towards your spine. Protect that low back as you move through this hip hinge motion. Most of the weight should be in your heels to activate your glutes to bring you up to that extension. Controlling the band on the way back in. It does not just snap you in. You're controlling it with your inner thighs to bring you back to neutral. We got 10 more seconds. We're going for a little bit of a glute burner here next. We got 3, 2, and 1. Okay, rolling onto your side. We are going to do leg lifts up and down. The further the band is away from your knees, the more resistance you're gonna have. So lift and lower. So you choose whatever feels good for you. Again, we wanna feel it in our muscles, not in our hip joints. So lift and lower, lift and lower. Our music doesn't like us today. Keep going. Make sure your hips are stacked on top of each other. You're not rolled forward, you're not rolled back. Nice job. Keep it up. We'll try to get this music going. Okay. We're gonna pulse in about 5 seconds. 4, 3, hold it high and pulse. 2, and 1, pulse it high. Woo, good job. Keep it up. Keep going. We're gonna circle forward. Circle, circle, circle. Draw a little tiny and circle back. Go, go, go. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, rolling onto your stomach. We are gonna do a hamstring curl. So you're gonna curl up towards your butt, laying on your stomach. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Curl up, flex that foot. Curl it up, activating your hamstrings. Your belly is still pulled up and off the floor. Curl it up. If you want more resistance, move that band towards your feet. That's gonna give you a little bit more resistance to pull in. Nice. Okay, switching here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Other leg, hamstring curl. Both of your pelvis, hip joints are pressed into the floor. We got about 10 more seconds here. Keep it going, activate that hamstring. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna move on to the other side of our body. So, Same thing that we just did. This is our last strength exercise here. We're going to lift and lower, just like we did. Okay, 1 minute on, lift and lower, lift and lower. Good job. Music's coming soon. Way to push through it with no music. Okay. Let's go! We can multitask here. That's what we're all about. Again, hips stacked on top of each other. Pulsing in 3, 2, 1. Baby, pulse it up. Feel it in your glute. Okay, circle forward. 3, 2, 1. Baby circles forward. Feel the burn. 3, 2, 1. Circle back. Nice job. Set it down. Good job. Okay, thanks for bearing with me with that music. Take the band off. Grab some water. We're in this transition stage between our core and our strength. So core is coming up next. We're going to stay supine here. We're going to do a reverse crunch out and in. Join me here. We got about 3 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Out and in. Low back is flush with the floor. Pulling that belly button towards your spine. Don't think about how far you can go down if your back is arched off the floor. Find where your body can keep your back to the floor. That's the height that you should be at. Good job. Starting off core strong, you guys. Knit your ribs together. Less than 10. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to stay in this supine position. Legs are going to come up into reverse tabletop. We're going to tap down with one of our heels, alternating heel drops. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down and up. Flex those feet. Try to really touch your heel towards the ground. You're using control of your abdominals to bring it back up to neutral, not your hip flexors, not the front of your hips. Looks good, everyone. Keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. If you want a challenge, you can drop both and bring them back. Keep moving. Check in with your belly. Low back is still flush with the floor, less than 10. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we are going to plant one of our feet down to the floor. Other leg comes out long. We're going to do an oblique crunch with the leg lift. 3, 2, 1. Crunch and lower lift. Slow and controlled. Think about 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. We're going to pulse for the last 15 seconds, so that's coming up here. Trying to reach that armpit towards your knee so your shoulder blade gets up and off the floor. Pulsing here in 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift that shoulder up and pulse towards your leg. Less than 10, keep it up. Oblique work. 3, 2, 1. Okay, release down to the floor. Opposite leg is coming up here. So flex that foot, armpit towards your knee. 3, 2, 1. Oblique crunch, lift, and lower. Pull your belly in. Keep breathing. Quality over quantity here. Okay, pulsing here in 15. Keep up the good work, you guys. So strong. You got 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it up, shoulder blade off the floor. 1 inch movement at a time. Try to bring that armpit towards your knee. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you guys, we have a sit-up to a leg extension coming up next. So sitting all the way up, coming down, legs go extension, down. Plant, sit up. Join me here. Down, legs up, and down. Plant, sit all the way up, down, legs up, lower, lift, plant, sit up, all the way down, legs up, lower, and lift. Going at your own pace now. Only one more core exercise after this. Pull in deep. With that leg lower, flush back to the mat. Okay, let's do one more. 3, 2, 1. Plant those feet. We're gonna roll over on our stomachs now. So we're gonna just release all of that crunching that we just did. We are going to do some swimmers. So opposite arm, opposite leg are gonna come up and down at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Your core is still active here. Imagining your belly pulling up and off the floor. You are looking at the floor, making sure your neck isn't overextended. Our core also includes our back musculature as well. Okay, in 5, we're gonna flutter kick. 3, 2, 1, final 10. Flutter, flutter, flutter. Last core exercise, then we're stretching. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Okay, set it down, release it down. Let's come back into a child's pose. Just like we started, we're gonna get into our mobility work here now. Just taking these 10 seconds of transition just to come back to our bodies, to ourselves. Okay, let's come up into a tabletop position. We are going to bring one of our legs forward. We are going to do a hip stretch here, so hip extension. Really opening the back leg, hip open, stretching back. Just releasing that as a static stretch. Breathing in here, sending your breath to your hip. We're going to come back into a half split. 3, 2, 1. Moving, sending it back, half split here. Flexing your toe up to meet your knee. Really pressing the backside of our leg down to meet the mat. Okay, let's switch here in 3, 2, 1. Coming through tabletop. Other leg comes forward. Static hip extension. Again, sending your breath to your hip. with each breath, try to get a little bit deeper. If you want a little ankle mobility here, you can try to send your knee over your ankle. I know that's not a big thing that people say is okay to do, but when you're stretching, it's good to get that ankle mobility in there. Okay, let's send our hips back, half split, flexing your toe to meet your knee. Deep breath in. Trying to actively press the back side of your leg down towards the mat. I want you to check in with your knee. I don't want it to be overextended here. So if you're feeling a little bit too much strain in your knee, make sure you have a tiny bend. Another deep breath in. Try to sink a little bit lower. Okay. Coming to our seat, we are going to do a static side fold. So one of my legs is in towards my hips, and I'm going to turn and stretch over to the side. So this should feel like a side body stretch as well as a forward fold. Again, trying to reconnect with your breath, sinking lower into your stretch. Feeling a nice stretch in your back, in your hip, in your hamstring. Let's come towards the center, switching sides. Fold over your other leg. Take a deep breath in, sink lower. Okay, let's come back up to a seated position. We're gonna go do some 90-90s. So 90 degrees in both of your legs. Moving. This is a mobility exercise. Option to come forward, bend over here, rocking between your hips. Other option is to come up to a stretch. Otherwise, take whatever variation works for you. Imagining the ball of your joint moving fluidly through your socket. Taking this slow and controlled. Deep breath in. Using your core to help you move. Trying to keep your sit bones where they are. Okay, let's do one more each side. Okay, let's go back to supine. We're gonna do a figure four. So, grabbing one leg in towards you. Give it a nice big squeeze before you take your ankle over your knee, making a four with your legs. Option to grab behind your opposite thigh to bring a deeper stretch. Deep breath in and out. Switching sides. Ankle over knee on the opposite leg. Deep stretch, bring it in close, give it a nice big squeeze. Another deep breath in and out. Okay, let's release both legs long. Take up space, long body stretch. Okay, let's bring one leg in for a supine twist. So grabbing your knee in tight, gently guiding it over to the opposite side of your body. You can look towards your other side of your arm. Not trying to force the twist at all. Just letting gravity take you into this twist. Okay, bringing that leg back to center. Giving it a nice big squeeze before it goes long. Other leg comes in, nice big squeeze and gentle, gentle twist. Looking over to your opposite side to get some twist into your cervical vertebrae as well. Take a deep breath in and out. Let yourself sink a little bit deeper. Last deep breath in and pull both legs towards your center. Give yourself a nice big hug, squeeze, rock from side to side, and then rock and roll all the way up to a seated position. And that was Trifecta. Thank you guys so much for coming. Hopefully you're feeling rejuvenated to take on the rest of your day. Bands can come back up here. Wipes to the side for your mats. Thank you, thank you. We'll see you next week.